Fear is invisible, but it quietly steals our dreams. Fear doesn't shout, it whispers, and most people listen. Sometimes, the biggest enemy of our life is living only inside our mind. This story is about a man who lost almost everything, not because he was weak, but because he was afraid. Ayaan was a 29-year-old young man living in a busy modern city. On the outside, everything looked normal. He had a job, a small apartment, and a daily routine that never changed. But inside, he was struggling. Every day he woke up with a feeling of heaviness in his chest, something he could never explain to others. Ayaan was afraid, not afraid of darkness or ghosts or loud noises. He was afraid of life. Fear had quietly settled inside him over the years. He feared failure. He feared judgment. He feared starting something new. He feared making mistakes. And worst of all, he feared taking even one small step that could bring change. People around him moved forward. New jobs, new skills, new opportunities. While Ayaan stood in the same place year after year. He had dreams, many dreams, but they lived only in his mind because fear never allowed him to act. Every night when he returned home, he sat in front of his laptop and watched videos of successful people. He felt inspired for a moment, but as soon as he thought of trying something himself, fear whispered, "What if you fail? What will people say? What if you're not good enough?" And, like always, Ayaan listened. Ayaan had been working in the same office for 5 years. One day, his manager announced a new senior position. Better salary, better respect, and more growth. Everyone told Ayaan, "You are perfect for this role. You should apply." Ayaan smiled, nodded, and pretended he would, but he never did. The day of the interview came and went. The job was given to someone less experienced. When Ayaan saw the email announcement, something inside him sank. He knew he could have earned it, but he let fear win again. He told himself excuses. "I'm not ready. Maybe next time. Others are better than me." But deep down, he knew the truth. Fear had stolen another opportunity from him. Ayaan had a beautiful gift. He was a talented photographer. His pictures captured emotions the way words never could. His friends always said, "You should open a page, start posting your work. People will love it." But he never did. He imagined criticism. He imagined people laughing. He imagined failure before even trying. So his talent stayed locked inside his phone gallery, never reaching the world. One day, a famous photographer visited their office for a project. Ayaan's friend secretly showed him some of Ayaan's photos. The photographer was shocked and said, "Who took these? This person has real talent." When Ayaan heard this, he felt both happy and sad. Happy because someone finally recognized his gift. Sad because fear had kept him hidden for years. Ayaan also wanted to build strong relationships with his relatives and friends. He wanted to be close to them, to share his life, and to feel connected. But every time things became serious, Ayaan stepped back. He feared responsibility. He feared commitment. He feared being hurt. Slowly, people stopped waiting for him. Distance grew where closeness once existed, and Ayaan finally realized that fear didn't just stop careers, it destroyed relationships too. Months passed. Fear-controlled living became normal for Ayaan. But one evening, something unexpected happened. His company announced a restructuring. Ayaan's department would be reduced. People who had taken risks, upgraded their skills, and grown in their roles were safe, but people like Ayaan, who stayed in one place, were not. Ayaan lost his job. The fear that had once protected him now left him with nothing. He went home that night, sat on his couch, and cried for the first time in years. Not because he lost his job, but because he realized he had lost himself long ago. He whispered to himself, "I wasted my life because I was scared." The next morning, Ayaan woke up tired from crying but strangely calm. He opened his phone and looked at his photo gallery. He stared at a picture he had taken of a lonely bird sitting on a wire at sunset. The picture felt like him, stuck, waiting, afraid to fly. He finally asked himself, "What will happen if I try? What's the worst that can happen? I already lost so much by doing nothing. Maybe it's time to do something." For the first time in years, he ignored fear's voice. He created an online account, and uploaded his first photograph. His hands were shaking, but he hit post. Within hours, he received likes, comments, and appreciation from strangers. "Beautiful shot. This is art. Please post more," Ayaan cried again, but this time out of relief. Fear had lied to him for years. The world was kinder than he thought. From that day forward, Ayaan made a simple rule: one small action every day, no matter how scared he felt. He applied for jobs. He posted photos regularly. He joined a workshop. He pushed himself out of his comfort zone. Within months, a media company noticed his photography and offered him freelance work. Slowly, Ayaan rebuilt his life. He wasn't fearless, but now he moved despite fear. And that made all the difference. What we learn from this story: fear is the dream killer. It destroys your life silently by stopping you from trying. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs a reminder to look within. Subscribe, stay inspired, and never forget: the greatest change begins inside you.